I done did my first year. Did my little first year, my little shitty ass first year. Your first year gonna be shitty, bro, unless you stay over the road. Yeah, I did my little shitty ass first year, bro. I'm done with that shit. So now I change my schedule and I'm finna kick this shit off. Man, bro, let me tell you something. Don't take no job unless they give you a sign-on bonus. Don't leave your job unless you leaving your job for a sign-on bonus. Yeah. Don't leave your job unless you leaving for a sign-on bonus. Until you can get a sign-on bonus, don't leave, bro. Trust me. You gonna love that shit when they give you that sign-on bonus. And especially if there's people that give you the sign-on bonus up front. That's love. Like they don't pay it out. They give it to you. They give it to you once you know you got to do 30 days regardless, or 90 days regardless. But some of them people give it to you up front. Hold on, bro. I gotta get my jerseys and all that junk on. Come here, Jaden. Crybaby ass. He went in the room and cried because Jair got his tab. Come here, Jaden. What you crying for, bro? I asked you what you wanted to watch. You act like you don't know what you want to watch. What you want to watch? What? You can't find what you want to watch from here? Here. Well, I'm not finna sit here and hold this and pick something for you to watch. Here, man. I don't know what you think this is, bro. And then your brother just locked himself in the room. Why is this like this? Why is this like this? Say thank you. Say thank you. Little Nicklet.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears.
So I'm about to go ahead and put this nigga out of his, put him out, man.
Off we go in Week
You keep
11.
doing this
quiet
here,
too.
bro. You keep.
He gonna stay quiet when I
keep
beat him
doing
too.
that. I'm not finna keep fixing this, bro. I'm doing something here.
I done figured out how to running this shit, man. You need to shoot big when you play low ass. Yep, because all he gonna do is try to sit in the paint. What? Is this nigga retarded? Nigga,
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A gain of 5, good enough for the
He's
first down.
in this room right here.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Hey.
Back to Mixon on first down. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Second and 9 now. This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown.
Jelani Woods.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Yeah,
able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes...
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it, and the Falcons grab it.
It ain't no return. He was on the ground.
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop.
I wouldn't challenge it, though. Goof ass boy. They finna overturn it as soon as we put the play.
Even the great one. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Bro, I already got that running back shit sold up, bro. We'll see.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This shit. Drake Jackson.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
These boys just in the closet watching the tablet.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Appreciate it.
And this throw will be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And
Appreciate it.
are going to take possession of the football. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there.
He didn't just pancake him, I would have scored.
And get his second one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll look to throw now on first
Oh
down.
my goodness, that was a terrible thing. I don't know why the fuck I just threw that shit.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he's going to have another first down.
I tried.
Here at the Bears 18.
I tried. He's sending them blitzes now. But I ain't worried about that because I already got that covered.
After 7-0.
I already got them little blitzes covered down, bro.
So from inside the 20, here's
bro, why this nigga keep coming out in this shit, bro? Why he keep coming out in this? Can I get some single back, please? Thank you. Because I don't know why this nigga keep coming out in this shit. Hike the ball, hike the ball. He ain't got time to adjust. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Where's the... Oh my God, bro. I can't even call no fucking time out, bro. Why is this on? Fuck! Fucking controller! Oh!
The offense knew what they were.
How the fuck did this controller even come on? Move! Move! Shit won't even fucking come off! Fuck, dog. I can't even.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I literally just had to fucking break this damn controller for this bitch to turn off. Smash this bitch on the ground so this bitch can fucking break and cut off. God damn. Bro, go sit down, bro. Go sit down. You just pissed me off. I was just finna score.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the
delay of game,
1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon.
Controller literally just sit,
man. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Back back to Mixon on second down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I really dead ass just had to break this fucking controller for this bitch to cut off.
There are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there.
Shit, goofy as hell.
For an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now back to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. Touchdown, Falcons.
I'm mad I really just had to break that fucking controller for that bitch to cut off.
9-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Bro, I got a broke controller where the analogs and the directions, none of the buttons on the controller work, bro. But that bitch just happened to just come on just now. That shit had water damage. And that shit just happened to come on now. So I can't move the analogs or nothing to turn it off. And it says it's on like I got to, you know, connect it to an account. And I can't, every time I try to do that shit from this controller I got in my hand, that bitch just won't do nothing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words. Early.
He's got a man.
Dead ass, bro.
Touchdown,
Dead ass, bro.
Chicago.
He just threw that shit over my safety.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play,
He just threw that shit over my
75
safety,
yards
sitting in the
zone.
middle of the damn field.
Efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Take it in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Shot. 17.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's
So I
intercepted.
can
Picked up by
Oh,
Javon
this shit's so
Holland.
fucking
And the
fake,
Bears are
bro.
gonna take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's got this to
Like, are you kidding me, bro?
He'll wind up getting this one all the way down
This nigga
inside
move.
the end result, 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Here we go.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And the broken tackle.
So is anybody watching this shit? Is anybody watching this game? Ain't nobody even watching this shit. I'm finna cut this shit the fuck off.
On 3rd down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on
Shit.
3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run
This
for
shit
it on
pissing
short
me off.
yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
11.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Jair's in the house, in there with you. He's in the bathroom.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Garoppolo. Touchdown Bears! Jonathan Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Ross on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Falcon football.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's got some space here. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. A quick throw now complete to Ross. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find his man, Woods. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Working with a 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jelani Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try to get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Garoppolo to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Touchdown, Falcons. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
John Ross is amazing.
Connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Niggas, y'all better hope in this league that I don't win conference. If I win conference, that nigga John Ross is getting an AR, a 4-year AR, and I'm putting my X factor on him.
And this will not be returned.
On bro. You better hope I don't get it.
Touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Let's go.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted...
Of course.
This is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Steady throwing.
Oh, you're not going to hear Jimmy Garoppolo mentioned among
getting
the
stuck
strongest
on
arms
Garrett
in the
Wilson.
league, but that doesn't
I don't
mean he
fucking
can't beat you
understand
in the
it.
long run. Extra point by Marr, up and
keep
good.
getting stuck
And
on
they're
him.
within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Okay, I wish I could say this from experience, but I have talked to people about this. When you've had a big return for a touchdown, the hardest thing to do the rest of the game is to make good decisions, because after you've gotten one, you expect to get another one. In this case, he needed to tamp back the enthusiasm a little bit.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
On the set.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
They'll set up to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's like the 5th time I done broke a tackle, and the same nigga I break a tackle from makes the tackle. Like, come on with this bullshit, bro.
And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive.
Shit really starting to piss me off. I'm really getting fucking shit every damn time. I'm steady getting shit. I don't care about this. I'm running the ball. Shit pissing me off, dog. I'm breaking tackles. They're not giving me picks. They letting me switch on the characters, not getting no movement. All right.
And you saw the celebration.
Keep on.
Pure,
Keep on,
joy
man.
after that one.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Keep on, man.
They run once more with Taylor.
This nigga can break 17 tackles in between tackles at that. He's breaking tackles in between tackles. Like,
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
I'm about to switch, my boy. I'm about to switch.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Switch that shit.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
I'm finna blitz it.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To throw is Garoppolo.
Pick!
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep
it ain't no point in having badges on this
looked
fucking
at each other
badge.
as
It
they
ain't no
decided to
point
go for it,
in
but
having
in great
fucking
execution,
badges.
a 6-yard gain.
It makes no sense to have a damn
A
badge.
new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Running the same fucking play. I can't make no plays on the ball. None. I can't make no plays on the ball. He's been running the same shit all game. I can't make not one play on the ball. They steady giving him bullshit after bullshit.
I can do it, so it's not that
fucking
big of a deal
weak.
to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Shit's fucking weak. But it's okay. Madden can only do this shit for so long.
Here's 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. George Pickens. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Everything in a fucking bag of chips.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
I swear to God. This nigga snapped.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit weak.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
Should be good.
This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves
out.
Oh,
my goodness.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. He'll look to throw. He'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Right.
They'll look to throw here.
Wow.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw is Garoppolo.
They don't let me get no fucking picks, though. They don't let me get no damn picks, though.
Fortunate to retain possession.
They let this nigga get all the damn picks, but they don't let me get no picks, though. Like, this shit gotta be even. This shit gotta be even, man. This shit gotta be fucking even.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Shit gotta be even, bro.
Garoppolo to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside.
Like, this nigga getting hit while he throwing, making passes 50, 60 yards down the field. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Time to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out
How the
there
fuck
for their
this
next
nigga
drive.
got momentum in my crib and
Right
wearing
now,
OT?
Charles, opening possession of overtime, they've got the football. They also obviously have this home
How the
crowd
fuck
behind
this
them in a
nigga
big
got
way.
full momentum in my crib and we in OT? Like,
Not to let that adrenaline get away from them.
this nigga got all the momentum in my fucking crib,
Their
bro.
own
Like,
making.
shit,
Use
dumb
that
as fuck.
energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way.
all out
They've got
dumb
a chance to
as
go
fuck.
downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Don't make no sense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. They run the option on 2nd down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. An option handoff here to Mixon. Powers through him. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody left their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Atlanta, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try and turn things around next week.
I just scraped it off the top, got it on the road, on the curve, on the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I'm painted on the football. Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket coupe, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like